I want you to go ahead and close your eyes here. I'm gonna take you on a journey. All right, so it's 2003. You just got home from school. Terrible day. Terrible day. You got bullied all day for not knowing the lyrics to the hottest new 50 Cent song in the club. So you're feeling really left out, feeling super dejected. You hop on the family PC, probably a shitty Gateway or Dell desktop. You gotta get your hands on this new 50 track. You gotta get your hands on that MP3 somehow. Problem is, you don't have any money, so you can't get it on iTunes. You can't get it on Napster because that got shut down a couple years ago. But then you remember something your friends told you about. They told you about this magical program called LimeWire, where you could basically download songs, movies, porn, TV shows, video games, porn for free. So you open up Internet Explorer, you go to limewire.com, you download the program, you open it up, and you search for 50 Cent in the club. And just like that, you've got a giant list of free downloads for the most popular song in America. So you just click download on the first one, wait a few minutes, and bam, just like that, you're at 1% because it's 2003. So you come back to it the next day and lo and behold, your download is complete. This is the moment you've been waiting for. It's your birthday. We're gonna party like it's your birthday. So you open the file and...
My fellow Americans, I would once again like to say that I did not have sexual relations with that woman. I did, however, go to ifreeclub.com where they offer hundreds of free products.
And just like that, you've officially become a cog in the LimeWire machine. And also there was malware in the file, so your family PC is fucked.
Go, 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 go.
So you get the idea. Throughout the early 2000s, this was the quintessential LimeWire experience. There was this peer-to-peer file sharing service that allowed millions of people to freely share music and other forms of copyrighted media. So as you can imagine, the party came to a screeching halt when lawsuits from music industry giants forced the service to shut down in 2010. One of the lawsuits was demanding $72 fucking trillion, which at the time was more than all the money in the world. That is some next level hating. So obviously that was a long time ago. But then, just earlier this week, I saw this tweet. LimeWire is back. All of a sudden, they're back. So I'm thinking, okay, that's cool. This is a promoted tweet. It's got 1.9 million views. Couldn't have been cheap. Not only are they back, they're back with a budget. They've got the gold check mark. So we go to their profile. We're immediately hit with a cryptocurrency in the bio. Yikes. Talking about AI content creation down here. Also, yikes. LimeWire AI Music Studio. Gag me. Gag me. Please gag me. What the hell happened to LimeWire, man? It used to be about saying fuck you to the Digital Millennium Copyright Act and learning what a Trojan horse virus is. And now it just feels like a Logan Paul production.
CryptoZoo is coming. I will make damn sure of it.
And that is to say that this just feels like a scheme to exploit people's nostalgia to sell a bunch of NFTs and boost some useless cryptocurrency. Which, as it turns out, is exactly what it is. So if you go to the website, the new LimeWire calls itself the first Web3 subscription platform for artists, brands, and creators. And they say that it has the concept of ownership at its core. And that's because every song, photo, video, every piece of content that creators upload to the platform gets turned into an NFT, which, according to LimeWire, makes it ownable. Your fans can own a piece of your content. Air quotes, because that's obviously bullshit. What they really own is what they call a digital collectible of the content. If you know anything about NFTs, you know that digital collectible is just a fancy way of saying NFT. So for example, when you buy an NFT of, let's say, a ugly as shit drawing of a monkey, just a totally hypothetical example that I just came up with off the top of my head. When you buy an NFT of a shitty monkey drawing, you don't actually legally own the drawing of the monkey. What you own is an NFT, which is essentially just a publicly viewable receipt. The receipt shows everybody that you paid this much cryptocurrency for this NFT, and embedded within the receipt is a link that points to the JPEG of that shitty monkey drawing. So contrary to what LimeWire is saying here, fans do not own any piece of content that is uploaded to the platform. But unlike other NFT projects, new LimeWire is gonna succeed. They're actually gonna pull it off. According to this Mashable article, it's because it appeals to a wider range of consumers by removing the need for a crypto wallet. So instead, potential buyers can use credit cards. You see, old LimeWire died because they wasted all their money on legal fees. New LimeWire is different. They're gonna waste all their money on NFT fees instead. Basically, LimeWire is gonna foot the bill for all of the costs required to do all this on the blockchain. Because if it's not on the blockchain, it's not the future. Why do any of this on the blockchain? Why do we need to turn everything into an NFT and bring crypto into all this? Fans don't actually own anything, so there's no reason for them to prefer this over something like Patreon. And they insist on making it compatible with crypto and normal people money, which is extremely expensive. And nobody fucking wants NFTs right now. I saw an article a few months ago, almost all NFT collections are worthless. 95% of them have no value. They're at an all-time low. Nobody fucking wants them, and there's no incentive for artists to get in on this because why turn your art into an investment vehicle that nobody wants to buy? As far as I can tell, the only reason that they would want to put all this bullshit on the blockchain is so that they can inflate the value of their proprietary cryptocurrency, LimeWire. Now, obviously, this is such a drastic shift from the original LimeWire. So how do we get here? You can see it has the same name, same URL, same logo, but is this actually related to the original LimeWire? No, actually. In this interview with Torrent Freak, the original founder of LimeWire said that he had never heard of it until it was on the news. Apparently, the LimeWire trademarks had expired, so that explains how they were legally allowed to use the LimeWire name. And apparently, the domain name, the URL, was about to expire a few years ago when it was saved by one of the old LimeWire developers. So he's the one who actually sold the domain name to these guys. And funny enough, not even that guy is excited about it. It's like, who could have done this? Who could have possibly prevented this from happening? So in light of the fact that it looks like this is a total ripoff, you might be curious to know, have any major artists actually bought into this? Not that that would mean anything, because as we have seen, there have been plenty of high-profile people who have bought into this NFT nonsense. Well, it's funny you should ask, because in an interview with Fortune magazine, one of the new CEOs of LimeWire said that they had 10 really big mainstream artists joining the platform. I couldn't find any documentation of these 10 mainstream artists, so I dug around on their YouTube channel and actually got some answers. I found most of the artists in this little introduction video that they did. We've got Sean Kingston, which, you know, glad to hear that he's doing okay. We all know he's got that condition where beautiful girls make him want to delete himself. We got Nicky Jam, Soulja Boy, that one makes sense. Basically built his career off of rickrolling people on LimeWire. We got Bad Baby, that totally tracks. Why wouldn't she be roped into an NFT scam? Cheat Codes, Asian Doll, really big mainstream artist. Really some bottom of the barrel picks here. Lauren Jaragui. My wife says that she was part of a group called Fifth Harmony. So that's only 8 artists I could find, but we also have Connor. Maybe Connor is a group. It's 2 Connors. I've never heard of either of them. And what's funny is they show this like grid at the end of this announcement video to show how many artists are like in on this to kind of add some legitimacy to it. But they were too lazy to make it not very easy to tell that they just repeated multiple artists. There's 2 Nicky Jams here, man. Come on. Are you even trying? This is just a picture. This is a picture and this is stock footage of someone playing the drums. Who are you fooling? So with this new iteration of LimeWire, it seemed like originally the angle was to kind of bring NFTs back to their roots when like internet celebrities were minting tweets and memes and viral moments as NFTs. They said no more of this cookie cutter bullshit, no more apes, no more punks. Let's make some NFTs out of content with some goddamn artistic merit. Music, videos, experiences. Well, that angle apparently didn't really work out for him. Probably because, like I said, NFTs are dead and nobody wants anything to do with them. From what I can tell, the mainstream artists that they brought on aren't really creating any new content actively. They're not minting any new NFTs to help boost the platform and boost the price of LimeWire. So instead, they made the pivot that almost all crypto bros made sometime last year. Now they're all in on AI. Yeah, now they're selling themselves as this AI content creation studio where anyone can become a creator. Anyone. So they've got this AI image generator. They've got an AI song generator. Coming soon, we got AI video generator. Really on the cutting edge here. But as you can tell, it fucking sucks. Like, it's not even good AI shit. Scratch that. There's some good stuff on here. Like, dude, look at this. It's like original Dolly. Let's see if we can find one with some hands in it. Look at that bullshit, bro. Catch up. Like, what are we doing here? Look at the hands. We've progressed past this. It's 2024. How are we still fucking up fingers in our AI generated images? Okay, they almost got the fingers right on this one. Let's see. Oh, we've got an AI generated song here. Generations of Wisdom, the matriarch and her young learners. This shit is about to be a banger. Let's hear the prompt that generated this piece of work. Elephants display remarkable social behavior, with older elephants actively participating in the upbringing of the young. Is that an AI-generated prompt? So they've got these shitty AI content generators on the website now so that pretty much anybody can post as much slop content as they want. I think that the CEOs are betting that one of these AI-generated pieces of dog shit is going to become wildly popular. And remember, because all of them are minted as NFTs, it'll boost the value of LimeWire and make these motherfuckers wildly rich. So yeah, it's just sad. It's really sad to see the rise and fall of LimeWire, and now it's sad to see it fall even further into the abyss. And I'm not gonna sit here with rose-colored glasses and act like the original LimeWire was this beacon of holiness and never caused any harm, because that's a whole other conversation that could probably get me demonetized. There's a lot of bad shit on the old LimeWire. But it's just sad because it used to be a giant middle finger to greedy douchebags, and now it's basically been hijacked by greedy douchebags. Speaking of greedy douchebags, I'm not on LimeWire, but I am on Patreon if you want to support the channel. Anyways, that's all I wanted to talk about today. I will see you guys in 2 weeks. Peace.
If I do, I have fun. If they cancel me, then I